Turn up for Jesus. Turn it up. Turn it up. Y'all do know it's Easter weekend. I ain't just talking about Good Friday. Y'all know it's Easter weekend, right? Some people think every Friday good. As long as they got paid, they got some money, get some alcohol, get some drugs. They be waiting. Look, Charles Stanley now. Not too long ago, I was listening to him on YouTube, and he was talking about this company, and this lady of the company, she had talked about her employees and how all didn't work that good on Fridays because they had already planned what they want to do for Friday when they get paid or when they get their check. Weird, right? Because I remember too, when I was in my mess, I was anticipating to plan what I would do on that Friday or Friday and Saturday when I was working. I'm talking about now. And yeah, they got songs about it. Friday night, just got paid. You know, it's all kinds of, and I don't have no problem with people turning up. You know, just like I talked to my sister today, and she thanked me for the things that I gave her, the Corona sets and stuff. Her, I could say husband, but her fiance, and I have no problems because I've been there, right? And I know addiction is hard. The thing is, when you try to put me in your mess and pick at me because you are not loving God and loving Jesus and not doing what you should be doing, and you feel guilty and you try to make me look like I'm a dummy. Turn up for Jesus. Turn it up. Turn it up. Hello. Can I get a like? Can I get a likey? Hi, like the live. There you go. Thank you. So I was talking about turn up for Jesus. Who put this? Why are you in the chat? Let me tell you something. All right. I got him out the way. Whoever that was with that black spot. Hello. Turn up for Jesus. Don't worry about the mustache. Worry about your soul. Where your soul going when you die? You worry about a mustache. You probably ain't got one. A mustache, a beard, or nothing. I got more hair right here. I got more hair right here than you got. You miss puberty. Jesus says, turn up for Jesus. Turn up for Jesus. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Let me tell y'all. I think I forgot to put my bottle in there. Hold on. What? He would never. Jesus is my best friend. Thank you, Welches. Jesus would never crucify me. He my best friend. He in here now. He and me. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Yeah, y'all. I forgot to put this in the refrigerator. I think. Yeah, I got some ice stuff. I got another one too. I be using for communion. Why is this person? Let me see. Hold on. Why is this person named Angel but acting like a demon? Oh, I know why. That's the girl that lived out on the street. You better get up off of here before I get a stalking charge on you. Internet stalking. She internet stalking. Let me see what she's saying. And who is this? Putting all them things in there. Let's see. Zachary says, subscribe if y'all love Jesus. Let's see, what is this right here? Okay. Y'all, I don't even know how this person in the chat got the wrong name. Jesus saves y'all. Got the wrong name. The wrong name. Let's see what this is. Ah! You got the wrong woman. I don't have pretty toes. Anyway, y'all, turn for Jesus. So I want to show y'all some of the stuff that I have. And right now, I'm drinking this one, Arizona. No alcohol over here, y'all. Sorry. And I'm about to show you what I got. So I'm about to show y'all some of my blessings. My blessings. My blessings. Oh. So I got these. I got these for $10. $10. I got these for 10 cents, y'all. And let me show you the day before I got these. Let me show you. I got these for 25. So y'all know I don't drink, right? So I got off the alcohol drinking these energy drinks like this with the vitamins and stuff in it. So the orange one, but the strawberry one tastes better. See right there, the little thing on there? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Hello? I'm on live. What's going on? I'm on live. What's going on? What? Yeah, I've been okay. Hey, look. Hey. So yeah, I was talking to my mom earlier because I was having some bullies in my over here, and a lot of times I would put her on Messenger or I would call her and video stuff, you know, because You know, some people think they smart. They got 5 liars to 1 truth, or 20,000 liars to 1 truth. Y'all know how the devil works. But anyway, that's how I feel. So I had to talk to her. But the thing about my mom only comes over when some negative stuff happening. Not really. She helped me, y'all. She gave me a tent thing, and then she cut my messed up bush down, rose bush this morning, and then she brought Georgia over here and something she did. Oh, brought me some muffins and something. But I just don't like when she be like well, you know, like when something negative happens, she be like more on it. Like I'm like, Mom, I'm just telling you, it's for evidence. She ain't gonna testify. Because I think that something ain't right. But anyway, I sometimes think that the police got to, or the people in the court's place got into my mom's head or something. Brainwashed her or something. But I'm just being honest. I had called her earlier. But that was a long time ago. I done been to the store. I done did things. I went and got me some cinnamon. I'm about to do some more cooking. Some marshmallows and stuff like that. So I'm cooking. You know, I'm doing what I do. So, who's all in here? Let's see. Channel. Your channel? We see your channel. You over here trying to get somebody to... Y'all be tripping. You over here to get somebody to subscribe to your channel. What type of stuff you do on your channel? Because I'm about to come over there. I'm about to come to your channel after I get off here to investigate. Because you came all the way over here when I do a whole bunch of A to Z plan over here, and you telling people to come over there to... Do you think... They don't even hardly like my lives, and people look at my shorts. But I do have viewers. But let me tell you, Zachary, if you think you just come over here and just get some subscribers, they ain't going to really subscribe to you. And if they do, they going to do what they doing to me. Just seeing what I'm doing and then just going back over there and do what they do on their channel. So anyway, I'm in here doing some stuff. Because I had to take some things out of the refrigerator. So let me show you some things I have, y'all. So I showed y'all the Arizona. I got them for 25 cents. With my Jesus tags. J saves. So Meals on Wheels. So I went and got that. The same day I went to the Antioch when they had a big fight down there. So I got them energy drinks. And thank God that I didn't go with my mama, because my mom was going to give me a ride back and put the stroller in the back. And I said, no. And I was talking. I met like a lot of people that day that, you know, going to help me with some stuff that I need to be helped with. I hope so. If not, God got me. He been having me this far, right? Turn up for Jesus. Oh, I'm about to show y'all. Hey. So, y'all know I'm about to have all this stuff, right? YouTube about to monetize me, but until then, I'm going to be, you know, selling them somewhere else. So, here's my turn up for Jesus. They gave me 2. They always giving me stuff. Turn up for Jesus. Turn up for Jesus. Turn up for Jesus. Turn up for Jesus. So yeah, that's my brand. That's my shirt. And me and my favorite dude, you know, helped me hooked up with that one with Jesus Saves. So yeah, I got a lot of good things going on. So right now, I don't know how much they're gonna go for. So I got white, y'all. I got white because I don't have any white shirts. And I know I wear black. And I wear a lot of different stuff that have white, black, pink, and all that stuff in it. And I can show y'all, for instance. I can show you a pair of tights. But yeah, I got my turn up for Jesus. And the way we just put our minds together and we did it. And the way we hooked it up, me and the guy. And I'll tell y'all about him later after I get my stuff. Because y'all always be trying to steal. But yeah. We did a good job. And, you know, my mind, because see, I draw. And then not only that, I do a whole bunch of little stuff. Just unique, period. And he said it too. When I told him to take the 4 and to put it where he put it at. And he said, yeah. He said, yeah. And I said, yeah. So yes, I got my Turn Up for Jesus shirts. That's gonna be on there. So I gotta get my PO box. I'm gonna get my PO box, and then I'm gonna on my Amazon account and all that stuff. So yeah, y'all, I got a little something going on over here. YouTube. I work hard for my money. Hey, so hard for my money. Hey, hey, hey. I work hard for my money, so you better treat me right. YouTube. Look, I'm talking to YouTube, y'all, my partners. I'm telling them because I made that song up at the corner store where I was putting all my money in the machine. And I come out the store and I'm telling YouTube, look, come on. Monetize me, I'm trying to get a little change because the store didn't ever give me no change when I was playing the machines and stuff like that. So yeah, turn up for Jesus, y'all. Turn up, turn up. So I got my shirt, so that's a good thing. And look, I've got to tell y'all, when I went to Mount Zion, that church 2 Saturdays ago, when I got that white pony, that white horse, ride the white horse. Yeah. So when I got that motorcycle on my thing, let me show y'all what I got. So this is, I got a lot of stuff. So I can't like go through all of it. But I got all this. Cause y'all know I do write and I do go to school, right? You didn't know? Well, now you know. I still work on my GED, and then I got med tech that I do online. So I got all my books. Let me show y'all. So these are very neat, y'all. They got these. They gave me these, and they got the pockets and things in them. These, and they call Fold-Made. And then I got a few of these because I'm about to get to work. I'm still gonna work on my goals because I love working on my goals. Because just because I'm about to turn 50 don't mean I still can't get my goals done. Yeah. So this is one of my favorites. Watch this one, y'all. So this is a Trapper Keeper, and this. Yeah, I'm all set for school, so them other kids better get set for school. They ain't gonna get set for school anyway, because they don't even study. So yeah. Yeah. I got these. Trapper Keeper. And I have I got some inserts. Oh. Got some inserts and some. Got these 5 stars. 5 stars. That's some nice stuff, y'all. Look, I got the 5 stars. And this stuff ain't cheap. This is Mead. If you don't know, and Mead got the best paper. The best paper to write on. And they signature, they paper, Mead signature, all that stuff. So, yeah, I have 2 of those. Because the sister loves to write and add. Yeah, and multiply. And I have me some insertables. You know, they're good, too, when you are doing paperwork and stuff like that, too. And then I have some more. Oh! Fold-Made got the... They got the letters, y'all. We can put the letters. Spell your name out. Spell the stuff. Look. Hey, Fold-Made. Thank you, Fold-Made. And Mount Zion, y'all. So I got, y'all know I love pink, right? So I got a whole bunch of pinks. Whole bunch of them pink ones. They say get all you can get. Get all you want. And I got them because I'm going to have all this label for different stuff. Different type of stuff. Journal. And then, GED, and then the med tech and all that stuff. So, I know what I'm doing. So, and then, so I had one of this, like, when I was in Thomas Nelson. But it said Thomas Nelson on it when I did my HBI. We had one of these. And, yeah, you write down notes and studies so you can pass. And I passed, and I have an HBI. So, yeah, so, I got these because I know that these come in handy. And And they also have the pocket folder. So when your teacher give you papers and, the ones like you got wrong or whatever, you put them in there and you study them. Go back to the ones you study because the ones you already know. The ones you put the X on, you just go back and you study that. So when you get to take the test again, you know. So you put the papers right there with the pocket folders. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's that. And then I have one of these. Just one of these. Yeah, for court papers. Foils and stuff like that. Keep up with that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So so yeah, I got a video coming out. It's named Bullies in Buckrow, and I just made it not too long ago. So look out for that. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's a lot of people doing drugs and in the neighborhood, and they're letting their kids just go around, just play at everybody's house. They don't care who house they play at, just as long as they ain't at their house, because they tired of their kids and stuff. I just went over this lady's house. They said that this lady has 9 kids. Her 9 kids is causing problems over here on my street, in front of my house, in my backyard. And it's been going on a while. And I supposed to went over there and talk to them. I think they already know what's going on, because when I goes over the door and knock on the door, they have a ring camera. And then somebody came to the door and ran back in. This was the 3rd time I went over there. And the 4th time I went over there, I just made a film. I just did a whole video because I'm tired of telling the police and telling people about what people are doing to me. I live by myself, y'all. I have 3 dogs. Georgia come on here and play. My mama dog I gave her. I initially had 1 dog, and it was BJ. He died. My mama gave me baby. She had 5 dogs, so there was 6 dogs. So I ended up giving the dogs away in the family, and I sold one for $200, and I still have 3 myself. But I still get to see the other dogs. Why? Because my niece had one, and my mama had one, and I got one that belongs to my my son that be here, and that's the last one. And he told me I can do what I want to do with her, whatever, because I don't think he wants dogs. He wants children. But anyway, what I'm saying is, these people know that they what their kids are doing, because half of them just envious anyway. And they know I have a YouTube channel, and they think it's funny. Ain't nothing funny about your kids. And this is the thing, right? So I tell them, I said, I'm going to your parents and tell them what you're doing. The parents know, especially the one with the little boy that something wrong with him because his mama smoked crack and was doing Percocet pills while she was pregnant with him. Because I know them. Been knowing them since I moved here. They live right behind the corner store where I would go in there and play my numbers and stuff. And her boyfriend, the daddy to him, playing on the machine, taking all his money, putting in the machine, and losing all his money, and then smoking and cracking, and then stealing the Mike and Ike Hards to get high. And you know, on and on and on and on. You know what you know. Because I'm sitting there watching you. You drinking the Mike and Ike things while you're on the machine. Bucking them. Mike Ike Hards have, how much percent you got in there? 8 point something. Mike Ike Hards, y'all. It's close to Faloco. I know these things because why? And juices, because they took juices off. Because I used to drink. So I know. So what they're doing is, while they're getting high, sniffing up, coke, shooting up, whatever they're doing, their kids are terrorizing the neighborhood. And guess what they love to do? Because Sheri, at first, they were doing it. But now that Sheri has the YouTube channel, they're trying to get famous, but they're trying to get famous in the wrong way. The wrong way. Okay? The wrong way. Bad behavior is not going to get you no cookies. And and I don't know why this lady on my street, she keep giving the kids chips and stuff with her stinking breath. Woo! That made the breath so stinking, y'all. Jesus! I went down there. Lord had showed me a vision, y'all. Because, see, everybody ain't got visions. And my stupid self went down there and told that lady what Lord showed me. Well, all of them got together and sent me to Riverside. I have discernment, y'all. And I had it for years. I'm not drunk. I'm not crazy or nothing like that. So I went to go tell her something. She said, "Girl, my yard." y'all heard of the thing about the dragon breath, right? This lady literally had a dragon breath. And you know what I did? I said, look, I said, Lord, tell me, tell you something. And she said, get out of the yard like that. And I just walked on out. Right out of the yard. Got on out of, and that's when I had came and got my pocketbook. And I had, this happened on last year, September the 8th. Got my pocketbook. And I walked towards my mom's house because of other neighbors and the neighbors across that no longer live there. Thank you, Jesus. We got new neighbors coming across the street. The guy kept on trying to get at me, and I told him, come in my yard. He wanted to. I picked up a big stick up in my yard, was going to tear his head up, because I don't play. Yeah, I said, come in the yard. It said no trespass. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to tear him up. I got big sticks. I can pick up a concrete and everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. So, I said, I'm going to get away from the house because they keep on trying to pick at me. So I got my pocketbook. So some neighbors followed me. They're not supposed to follow me because they have protective order. They followed me, and I got down the house, down by the store. I went in the store. The man in the store was being mean to me. I said, what is going on? The devil was just trying to trap me. Therefore, I know here come two police handcuffing me. Yeah. Taking my driver's license, dropped my driver's license on the ground. I said, pick my driver's license up. Yeah, I picked my driver's license up. He gonna take my arm and put it like this. And so they took me to, then my mom came. She saw them and had me hemmed up over there. And then she came and she said, yeah, she might not have took her medicine or something. My mama always saying some stupid stuff like that. She said, well, I just said it because they might want to gonna take you to jail. It don't matter where they take me because all I'm lying anyway. Yeah, because won't nothing wrong with me. I was telling them what God told me to tell them. Anyway, God told me, but I probably wasn't supposed to tell them that because that person across the street end up moving, and the other person I told that's moving, they end up moving. They moving. So I know what God told me. Yeah. And trust what I say, what I say, what I say. So anyway, I know what my God told me. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell them. Okay? And a lot of times that's why I mess up at. I tell people too much stuff. Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell y'all. So since I came back, when I lost them 2 weeks and I lost my car, I went beast mode. Because I felt that I had to catch back up with my YouTube. So if you go look at all my stuff on my YouTube and look at what in September what it was, I got evidence. I keep evidence. And I screenshot all my stuff. It's the same way I used to run track. Yeah, so what I'm saying is they know that I am doing better and better on my YouTube. Now they're coming in my yard and in the backyard and they're just doing stuff and doing my videos. They are trying to make noise so they can hear their voice, and they got their little phones and they're looking at me on YouTube when I'm on live, and they want to hear their voice in the background. They're seeking attention in the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, this channel represents who? Jesus Christ, right? I and nobody in this whole world will ever be Jesus Christ. I am not perfect. I'm dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that I have dealt with, and God is working on me, okay? I slip up and I cuss, but look how all the other stuff I done cut out, though. Somebody got to recognize I cut out a lot of stuff that everybody that's still doing. And no sin is greater than the other. But what I'm saying is somebody has to recognize what I am doing. Somebody has to recognize. Okay? And for people to come over here while I am sitting here trying to make somebody have a better day and showing people how to cook and bringing laughter and things like that, and talking about, reading Our Daily Bread, and just being, fun, dancing and doing things to make people happy. And I am here by myself. Other than God and Jesus, the Spirit, and my dogs. So why do people keep having a problem? They keep messing with me. Like when I come out my house, I go in my backyard, they hire the kids, give them candy, give them weed or whatever else they give them. Nope, edibles. You give them kids urine tests, I guarantee you they're doing something. They're doing something. Because for them to be bullying somebody that's almost 50 years old, you don't respect your grandma. Because half of y'all young. And most of y'all parents was born in the 90s. Make it make sense. I dropped out of Phoebus High School in 1993. Make it make sense. Now, who raising who? Kids are raising kids. And the kids are raising the parents. Because let me tell you something I noticed, y'all. For the past 3 months straight. 3 months straight. My neighbors do not come outside until their kids come home. Now, who raising who? You don't do nothing all day but sleep and have sex and get high. And then when you don't move until your kids come. So who raising who? The kids raising the adults? Or are you using the kids for a cop-out? To file taxes or something, or get food stamps, or get housing. Or what is going on with this situation? I'm just trying to figure out. Because I could have sworn somebody said that they was working. What type of work are they doing? Working on Sheri Brown nerves. And you're paid to do that. But see, God already showed it to me. He been showed it to me. And I have discernment. But the thing is, y'all, for these kids to be misbehaving, they messing up their blessings. Because see, I'm the type of person that love kids. And you can ask my son. When I was living out Old Town, everywhere I lived at, most of all the kids came to my house. I cooked on the grill. We had game night and stuff. They had games, and they would sit there and play games for hours and hours, and I would leave. They would be at my house, and they were good. Nobody won't molesting them. They weren't smoking no weed. They was not drinking. Something's backwards. Something ain't right, y'all. A lot of them kids didn't even want to go home when they were staying in my house. You know, sometimes their parents say, "You come home?" You know, you ask my son, y'all, because my son, I have one son, so that means what? He had everything, just about everything he needed. Every PlayStation, every 3DS, XL, Wii, Xbox, whatever. He had it. Every game, new game that came in, I got it for him. As long as his grades was good. And he knew I was hard on him about his grades. And that's why he graduated from Phoebus High. He's in the Army. He was a sexy lover boy from that Chicago way. He had a hip-hop style no one could take away. He was the top man of his class. Oh, yeah. And when his number came up, he was the one at the top. He's in the Army now. All about those memories. He was a hip-hop company beat. Yeah, in Vogue, y'all. In Vogue sung that on there. Y'all know. I just thought about it. I just thought about something happy because my son is in the Army. I don't have to worry about my son. Thank you, Jesus. Because you know what? The whole time when I prayed for him, when I asked that evangelist to pray for me, and we prayed together, and I got him. And when he was in my womb, I prayed. When he was in my womb, I prayed. When he got out of my womb, I prayed. I still pray. That's what's missing in these people's family. They're not praying for their kids, and they're not taking care of their kids, and their kids are taking care of them. How are they taking care of them? They're taking care of them because what? They're getting tax money if they work. They're getting food stamps, and they're getting housing. And these kids are just running the streets like chickens with their head cut off. Yeah. Messing with people that's elderly. We don't do that. I'm born in 1975. We don't do stuff like that. Okay? So, y'all go and watch my video. I got buckrow bullets. And got more coming. Because some of them on private. A lot of them on private. And Trust me, believe me, I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Why? Because I'm born today for Halloween. And why? Ghostbusters. When it's something strange in the neighborhood, ooh, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Jesus. Jesus is my Ghostbuster, y'all. Why? Because he my best friend. Turn out for Jesus. Turn out for Jesus. Matthew Coates, you come do my feet. I got time for you. I got too many things to do. I still ain't getting my feet yet. Easter right around the corner. And it's supposed to be hot. That means my feet has to be out. Trust me, my feet has to be out. Well, thank you for spelling my name right, Mr. Matthew Coates. So I gotta get some ice for my drink. And I got this too, y'all. So if I want to put a turkey, what else go in here? I got this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Mount Zion. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, I put a whole roast, a turkey, a duck, whatever. You name it. Jesus. You name it. Shirley Caesar said, you name it, y'all. I ain't worried about doing my feet. I'll cheat. I'll wash my feet real good and do 2 toes. 2 toes. I've seen people do it before. They don't do their whole feet. Whatever 2 that's sticking out. I know how to get by. As long as I go to church, I ain't worried about it. No toes. Worry about no toes. You worry about toes. I'm not worried about no thing on toes. See. Anyway, you stay talking about feet all you want to. I hope you're doing your white feet. Talking about some feet all the time. You're the only one to get in the chat. Always talking about some feet. Did you tell God, did you tell the Lord that you had a foot fetish? And you trying to get delivered? Did you tell him that? Huh? Did you? Did you tell him? Because everything I had a problem with, I told God. And I asked in Jesus' name for healing and deliverance and all that good stuff. Okay? If you got a problem, you want to watch people's feet, then you might want to ask God to deliver you. Okay? I appreciate you watching my feet video. And I did get some views twice, a lot of views on my feet video. It might have been because they ugly. It might have been because I was taking all that skin off them like I do. I don't know. So yeah. I've been busy. And I got things to do. And by me talking to y'all this long, it's been 40 minutes. It's not getting done. At least I showed y'all some of my blessings. You know, and then I bought my shirts. You know, I'm going to invest in me. Trust me. I'm going to invest in me. Turn up for Jesus. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn up for Jesus. Turn it up, turn it up. Hey. Yeah, Y'all, I just need my energy right now. I will make some dance videos. I promise. Okay? I know y'all miss my dance videos and things, so I will. I will make some dance videos. Yeah. And y'all know what? I ain't made too many in the house in a while. So I'll probably just make some in the house and then go into these places that I'm going to. Secret places outside the house. You know? Like I made one at the HRT. I made one at two at the plasma center. You know, I got places I can go and make them. And they so quick, 15, 60 seconds, and I can make them. Also, right here. Yeah. This is like my famous spot right here. The skating. I skated in my kitchen. I jumped rope in my kitchen. And, yeah. Jesus was in his kitchen. Only God can do it. And, yeah, trust me. It will be done. And the magic thing is what? Brown's kitchen. Ain't nobody gonna cook like her. Hey, Ronald, where you been at? It's been a long time. You've been up here in a long time, Ronald. Turn up for Jesus. Turn up, turn up. Yeah, where you been at? Where you been? I saw like two people that I knew, and the girl stopped. She stopped me. What she said her name was? She said, "I remember you." Oh, truck driving. Oh wow. Truck driving. So I saw her and her friend. I don't know, their boyfriend or whatever. And I wanted to give them the food, but I don't think they weren't trying to eat. They gonna need them plates later. I don't know. It is what it is. You can only ask people. And then let me know the funniest problem about it. The funniest part about this, right? The bullies around here, they be acting like they ain't in need. But you can tell they hungry because they got an attitude all the time. Because once the crack run out and the powder and the weed and the money, unless they selling their souls, at one point they go get their taste back in their mouth. I hope so. Taste bud, y'all know what I'm talking about? Because I've lost it snorting cocaine and when they was mixing the fentanyl and the weed and all that stuff. I lost my appetite, and that's why one of the reasons too why I quit. I said something ain't right. These drugs ain't the same no more. Yeah, and then the cocaine was making you go to sleep instead of staying up. I was only doing it to stay up so I can drink some more. I had reasons why I was doing the stuff I was doing, and it was some crazy reasons, but I was doing cocaine, to have, to last long in sex and to stay up so I could drink longer. Because if you drink, it's a downer. You're gonna be asleep. You're gonna be drunk. Somebody gonna take advantage of you. So I had reasons why I was doing those things that I was doing. But I'm just saying to these people, y'all, just be careful. Just be careful, okay? Because you might get a bad bag. You keep messing with me, and somebody might give you a bad bag. And you go, now, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but things like that happen. So stop messing with God's property. Okay, y'all? And I don't curse people, but I'm just being honest. What is that? What is that? Okay. Okay, Ronald. Where's that little emoji? Alright, y'all. Jesus saves. And it's still early. I might come back up and turn up. I might change. Because I've been having this on all day, cooking and stuff. Y'all, it's a little late. It's pushing 10 p.m., y'all. I'm in Hampton, Virginia. I'm in you. And guess what else? Turn up for Jesus. Turn up, turn up. Turn up for Jesus. Turn it up, turn it up. Who is this? Yes, I got my t-shirts done. I got my order. I got my stuff already saved so I can get a lot of them printed and all that stuff. So I've been doing it for a while. So I'm on my, I don't know, I got about 10, 20 different t-shirts that's coming out. But anyway, y'all already know what they are anyway. But, because I talk about them all the time. And I made songs about them. My first two was what? Wake up with Jesus. Jesus saves. Alright. Turn up for Jesus. But y'all go get y'all stuff. Because God already gave me my stuff. In Jesus' name. Amen.